Hi, my name is Alexi, and today I want to talk about something that had been bothering me for some time, and I'm actually feeling really happy right now that I can kind of do a creative work that I personally really like, and it's matching with my vision of how and in which direction I want to move in creative work, and I'm feeling also very optimistic about it. So I just wanted to share with you guys today the photographer, my favorite photographer, who influenced me so much that I had completely changed my perspective on my creative stuff and kind of work that I do. My favorite photographer name is Vivian Meyer, and she's an American photographer. She lived in 20th century, and she died in 2009, I believe. So the story of her is that she actually was discovered after she died in 2009. So she was discovered, I believe, in 2011 by the guy who was collecting photos for his history book and found her works on a garage sale or auction, I believe, and posted those photos on the internet and developed them, and she became a worldwide famous street photographer. I saw a movie about her a few years ago, and I felt a lot of connection with her. And like this, there is this question of why she never posted any of her works or any of her photos. She never even developed them, so she never even printed any of them. And there was thousands and thousands of photos, hundreds of rolls of film. So the story of her is that she was working as a nanny all her life, and she basically was doing street photography while she was a nanny. So she was taking an advantage of her position, and she was taking kids to the city so she can do some street photography, and then she was taking photos of the kids. And she also was very closed person, very private, and very contradictory, I would say paradoxical personality. And the reason why I think she never showed any of her works to anybody is that I believe she could be a very, very quiet person who didn't want it to be judged by the society around her, or maybe she did it just because she felt in love with the process of creation of these photos. She had a really, really interesting sense of human tragedy, and I feel some sort of human understanding of life, and I kind of see her perspective in her photos. Um, she also had a really, really beautiful sense of light and sense of framing and composition. And by the way, she was never taught photography. She was a self-taught photographer who did it for pretty much all her life. And to me, it's insane how much motivation do you need to have to keep doing that. And it's not only motivation. To me, it's um, the kind of feeling that you get when you are in the process of creation of something that you really, really want. And this is something that I want to share with you guys right now. We live in a world of social media and Instagram, and it's so easy right now to kind of just forget why you started doing what you do. So let's say to me, before 16 years old, I basically had no social life, and I was playing on my PlayStation. And on my 16th birthday, my parents gave me a phone with a camera that have completely changed my life. And to me, it became a reason to kind of do certain things and be somewhere where I wanted to be. And Also, to me, it became one of my major social drivers that allowed me to connect with a lot of people and do the kind of stuff that I always really wanted to do, but I just was afraid of doing this step forward. But with photography, it became easier to me because I always had the reason to do kind of stuff that I like. To me, it brings a lot of awareness about the perspective and creativity that sits within us already, that we just need to embrace it in some particular way, and we are afraid of the social judgment that we're gonna get. And with the social judgment, we are kind of like verifying ourselves with the society, and because we always want to be a part of the society because we want to belong to something, but it also kills our creative vision as an artist and creative people. So I just think it's so much important to stick to your why and truly, truly love your process of doing the kind of stuff that you really like. I hope this video was inspiring for you guys and hopefully bring some extra awareness to your creative process. Also, check out Vivian Meyer's story. I think there is also a documentary about her, which I watched. Also, you can see a few photos on the wall just right behind me. Those are the photos that I took while being on my journey from Ukraine and then in Canada, Cayman Islands and California, and finally in Seattle. So I'm just feeling very optimistic about the kind of stuff that I do, and I wanted to share this optimism and creative confidence that I have inside of me that I took from my favorite photographer. So hopefully you guys are also as inspired as I am, and if you like this video, like it and follow this channel. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments as well. Follow my Instagram, and I see you next time.